Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
What's going on in the world of space travel and celebrity endorsements? It seems like we're living in a time where billionaires are launching into space, and people are either inspired or frustrated by it. Let's take a closer look at this recent Blue Origin spaceflight that made headlines. So, Katy Perry recently took part in an all-female crew on the Blue Origin new Shepard spacecraft, which is reusable, supposedly designed to decrease the cost of access to space and reduce waste. Sounds great, right? But what really caught our attention was Laura Young's response to this historic moment. As a campaigner for environmental issues, Laura has been quite vocal about her concerns. Laura believes that this mission lacked depth, and even though it had an all-female crew, which is a huge step forward in representation, she feels like the mission didn't actually achieve much in terms of progress or science. She pointed out that a single space flight of several minutes emits more carbon emissions than 1 billion humans would over their lifetime. That's right, we're talking about some serious environmental impact here. According to the World Inequality Report from 2022, this kind of space travel does have consequences for our atmosphere and climate. And Laura isn't just criticizing the environmental aspect of it. She's also highlighting that the money spent on such trips could be better used for funding climate solutions or STEM education programs. But what's even more interesting is how Katy Perry responded to her daughter bringing a daisy flower on the flight, which was meant to be an inspiring moment. Laura thinks it would have been way more impactful if Daisy were involved in actual environmental work, like earning her Eco Award from Girl Guiding. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, but what about the positive impact of this mission? Doesn't it show young women that they can be astronauts and reach for the stars? And yes, that's true. We have to acknowledge the power of representation in inspiring the next generation. But Laura feels like this was more of a glossy PR moment than a genuine push for progress in science or space exploration. Teresa Payton, who was one of the people praising the mission, shared her perspective on how fearless it was and how it reminds us to dream bigger. And I think that's what this whole conversation is about, not just the details of the spaceflight, but the kind of impact we want these kinds of events to have. As ScreenBuzz, we're all about exploring the intersection of entertainment and culture. And when celebrities like Katy Perry take part in moments like this, it raises questions about the role they play in shaping our perceptions of what's possible. So let's keep having these conversations, not just about space travel, but about how we can work together to create a better future for everyone.